Welcome back to another video, and today the Sarco TLC finally freaking dropped. I saw it was teased yesterday, and well, as of recording, it's Monday, but I'm not sure if this video will make it onto Monday. Because to be fair, it might take a long time to get some content, especially on the Sarco TLC. Because believe it or not, this is like my third favorite thing to play. Because for one, love crocodilians in general, or even just crocodilomorphs as well. But it was really hard for me to actually... It's going to be really hard, I know, to make content off of this thing. Because again, the way Sarco's played is, again, ambush hunting through the water. And the thing is, again, new TLC comes out, everybody's playing it. Everybody's playing it, so... But in terms of my opinion on the abilities... And just the model, the animations. First of all, animations are great. I love the new distant calls they gave it. I love the animations. I love the model. It looks really good. I'm currently running the armor model because, for one, they lowered its health again. In terms of the abilities, I think it has a really nice set of abilities, actually. I like it. It has a crap ton of freaking... passives to talk about. I mean, I'm glad it kept its strong tail ability, or like the armored tail ability. I'm glad they kept that. But I already picked out my what ability kit I'm using. So I'm trying this on. I know people mostly are using muddy scales, but I didn't really want to run that because, again, I'm mostly going to be in water, and it's going to run out pretty quickly in the water, even if I run the hide to make it last longer. Also, I love the fact that it can crouch now. I'm really hoping Meg gets some sort of crouching as well, some sort of crouching capability as well when its TLC eventually drops. Because Meg is my second favorite thing to play, as would Suko be my number one. As for my number 3, it was Sarco. Just because, again, big crocodile. Honestly, the place I want to call home for sure is Whistling Columns for my Sarco. Just for one, I mean, it makes it easier because people can only drink in this lake now and not the water puddles there, which is weird. But I'm going to go with an old strat when it comes to hunting that other players usually would not go with. Well, actually, if you played the Isle and played Dino, this was a strat that worked better than ambushing through the water. It was being near water, and when something took a drink, you actually grabbed them from land and then went into the water. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off, honestly, because, again, to be fair, a lot of people are going to be mostly at Grand Plains, which, shockingly, my Sarco never discovered, so I can't even see if it's busy. But I'm going to be honest, I don't need to discover it to know it's busy. I know it's a busy area. Which is weird. I didn't notice that when I was growing my Sarco, I discovered almost every POI except Wilderness Peak, Impact Crater, and Grand Plains. Is there any other ones I missed? Oh, Dried Lake as well. I didn't get Dried Lake. Ooh, I don't know if I can grab that guy. I can grab him. Going lower. I didn't think I could get anyone with this. I managed to get someone, though. Somebody actually came here to drink. And I think he gave up. Yeah, he gave up. Was it a subadult? No, it was not. So that's why I was able to grab it. Chances are they're not going to be happy with me doing that. I'm going to be honest. I didn't think I could grab him. Honestly, I was thinking like, he might be too big already. He might already be adult. I'm going to be honest. I didn't think I could grab him, but I got one. Well, here's food. And I didn't realize, too, there was a little indicator that told me right here that someone was drinking. And it slows down their drinking as well. Okay. That's interesting to know, actually. He didn't even fight back. He didn't even try to buck anymore at all. He just gave up. To be fair, I have my guy built more for bucking with this sense. Or like to deal with them. Yeah, their bucking effectiveness was reduced by 25%. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought they'd ever implement, especially like, I never thought they'd implement an actual like death roll mechanic on Sarco, because apparently, according to paleontology, that their jaws were too weak to perform death rolls. But here we are. I mean, again, to be fair, this game isn't full realism, but I'm happy I got a kill at least with that. I definitely would want to move on, though, because chances are they'll log onto something that might want revenge. So I'm going to actually choose to leave the area now. Because, yeah, I can't trust when you kill... You can't trust when you kill a player. You have to pretty much eat and just leave. Because you never know what player is going to be salty about their death. I mean, it looked like the Alberta just gave up. I think they alt at Ford, like, the moment they got grabbed. They're like, nope, it's over. I'm done. I really didn't think I can grab it, though. The Alberta, I thought it was already adult, and it was too big for me to grab. But nope, it looked like it was just barely, like, getting into... It looked like it was barely getting into sub-adult, was still adolescent, though, because it didn't drop a trophy. Oh, well, though. I mean, hey, gotta win, though. That's a successful lunge. Well, not lunge, but successful clamp and death roll. Okay. While I was tabbed out, I didn't realize. I knew that was gonna hurt you, Belle. I was tabbed out just looking at the stats because I saw they updated it on the fandom to see what all the what the damage is for all the abilities, and I found out Swerve does 81 damage on land. That's 60 at base, but 71 if it does. I didn't think he saw me, honestly. I was hiding in here. Wow, the Meg didn't even want to continue the fight. He just dipped. Okay, I thought I was hidden in here, but I guess I wasn't. Unless I go further in, maybe? I don't know. Does this work? I mean, no, not that well hidden, actually. Does this work? Where's my tail at? How far is... Okay, the tail is sticking out. Oh yeah, that Meg just dipped. Surprised he didn't do actually a lot of damage with that heavy bite. I think because he bit the base of the tail. He probably bit the tail, which again, strong tail, but man, he just gave up after that. He didn't even want to continue the fight. Again, I'm shocked he saw me. I am shocked he saw me in here. It was probably the tail, though. He probably saw the tail sticking out of the thing.
2 hours later.
Back away from my food. I'm taking this food for myself. This is my food, buddy. Back away. I don't even know how low he is, I'm gonna be honest. Try to do the little swerve trick on him. Honestly, I don't even think it's either of ours. I think we both took enough chunks to eat this. I heal faster on land, so I'm going to be on land a little bit. Gonna back his butt to that corner, so I won't be able to grab. I won't be able to attack him really. Get him to turn his back. I don't even know how low that Amarga got him. this fight between us didn't end in anyone dying. I think I know where to go to recover the rest of my health. Looks like he was coming back anyway. Not gonna lie, it's kind of hard getting content with the Sarco. It's kind of hard because you really need to be out there. It's hard though because there's always other Sarcos running in groups and they'll jump me when they get the chance. Yeah, I don't even know if I did enough damage to that Rex because again, he has strong ankles, so which means he took reduced damage to his legs. Not gonna lie, I decently tanked that hit from the Rex, though. Decently. Got Spinals in the distance. 3 calling. Probably fighting Sarcos, but it sounds like he was calling from Dried Lake. Sounded like it was Dried Lake he was calling from. I could probably try going to another location. I just like sticking around here. Between Whistling Columns and... Not gonna lie though, it's kind of risky staying around here, especially close to Big Quill. So I think I should move to another spot. Gotta keep an eye out for that Rex. That Rex is probably still out here somewhere. Is this Spinal really drinking salt water? Well, he's about to get ambushed by this Rex or not? Nope, he's not ambushing him. Never mind. I mean, I'm not going to ambush a Spino. For one, I think he's already too big for me to grab. Or he's just going to troll with him and push him in the water. I think he's just trying to tell him, like, don't drink that water. You can't be drinking this water. Yeah, I don't know why he's drinking this water, but okay. Oh my gosh. If he's still drinking it, he must be a new player, but yet he managed to get his Spino. It looks like already, like... Looks like he's almost at a lesson already. That is not something I'm going to ambush, though. This is the same Rex, though, that I ran into earlier. I don't know if I feel safe going to Sharptooth Marsh, especially. Because I know that is a Sarco hotspot, especially even for nesting. I mean, is it busy right there? No, it's not. So chances are, if there is Sarcos, it's probably like 2 of them at least. Oh, yeah, there is a Sarco here. I told you. Don't know if that's adult or not. Yeah, it looks like it was not fully grown. Looks like it was probably like sub-adult. Not gonna lie, it's getting kind of hard to get content with this thing though, because again, everybody's running in mega packs here on officials. I could have gone back into like the PT semi-realism, but again, it's just mostly modded creatures you got to deal with, and I really don't want to deal with modded creatures. If there's Sarcos, I mean, there's gonna be Sarcosuchus especially everywhere, like keeping Sarcos out of the water. I mean, not saying that Sarco can't survive on land, because obviously they made it a lot better, especially with Swerve now. Like, yeah, they can survive on land pretty well. Just saying, it's a lot different now. Rex is still one calling. Coming over here to quest or something? What's going on? He's still one calling. He's still going at it. I'll take a pike. That's stam regen. That's a stam regen fish right here. Expect to see Lambios here at Sharptooth. Definitely can't grab them unless they're small. Which I don't think they are. I don't think they're small enough for me to grab. Those lambs are out of the question for grabbing. So... question is, where's the Spino? I think they were the ones that the Spinal 3 called earlier. Kinda sucks I haven't gotten into too much combat with this thing. That's what I'm saying. It's really hard. And plus, those Lambios will just easily heal themselves. I won't be able to... It's not a winnable fight. Even if it's just one. They'll just run off and heal. I don't think I can grab them. I think they're too big. I don't think any of them are like fresh sub or anything. They both look like they're the same size. Probably not fully grown, but like they're still big. Sarco here. I knew it. I don't know if I can assume if he's friendly or not, so that's the thing. Can't trust any Sarcos. I mean, I've so far run into other solo Sarcos who've been friendly. Like, most of the other solos I've run into have been friendly. It's just the groups I'm worried about. So those were the extra footsteps I heard on this side. I thought it was the lambs that probably moved this way. It wasn't lambs. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to do. Again, the server's like pretty much has like 80%. It's 80% Sarcos. Chances are, I mean, we could see if he runs into those lambs and ends up getting into a fight with them. Chances are the lambs will be highly aggressive towards Sarks. I mean, to be fair, everyone's highly aggressive towards Sarks right now. Sarco's using the mud roll ability. A lot of Sarcos are running that ability. I don't, because personally I like to be in the water. And I know if you have the thing, of course, the sense that helps it last longer, it still works really well even in the water. But the thing is, I like to have better capabilities of my grabbing. I'd like to be a better ambusher with Clamp, where Clamp would at least finish the job faster, and it makes it harder for them to buck as well, to buck them off. Or it makes it harder for them to be set free from me. I like running a good build where also I have armor just in general all the time without needing to roll in mud. Plus, since I'm running the armor sub, I have pretty much 30% increased armor in general without needing to be land or water. It's just all the time. And of course, the increased heal rate. The increased heal rate is really good as well when you're on land. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, couldn't really get into any other fights, and I have been recording for pretty much like 2 hours now, probably like 3 actually. Yep, 3 hours technically. And it's been really hard to actually try to get some content. I've tried going to different areas, but every time I even went to Big Quill for a little bit, but literally saw like a pack of like 4 Sarks all hunting one singular Alberta. So I was like, probably not a good idea now to stay there. Again, the Meg fight, well, technically I didn't get a kill out of it. At least I got one successful hunt with me being able to grab and death rolling something, which was the subadult Alberta. The Rex fight I think could have been a little better, but the problem is, again, I can't face tank a Rex. But anyway, I will say, this TLC, honestly, I give it a solid, honestly, it's hard to rate it. I like to give it a high rating out of 10 star. Let's see, out of 10, I would give it, honestly, okay, model, I think it's a 10 out of 10. I love the model. The abilities, in general, I think it's, honestly, I'll give it a solid 10 out of 10. It makes it a good ambusher. It's able to ambush it's able to do a lot even on land too now. So honestly, yeah, you know what? I give this TLC a 10 out of 10. I like it. I like it a lot, and it's especially because this was my third main back in the old days when it first dropped. Honestly, I think it's gonna make its return as being my third main yet again. But I don't think you're gonna be expecting videos of me playing this thing too much, because again, it took me 3 hours to record, and only getting a few fights, and even then, couldn't even win 2 of them. Instead, it just ended with both of us just retreating. Mostly me probably retreating. Well, no. The Meg retreated in the first one. Or no, my second fight, technically. The first one was the Alberta. And then the third fight, I just chose to retreat because it's a freaking Rex. I'm not gonna win against a Rex. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.